everyone, I am Anamika and today I am here with chapter 8, that is reproduction in animals. In the previous video, you have seen about the male gametes and female gametes, that means about their structure, function, everything about these gametes. In this video, I will discuss about the male reproductive system, which is also known as urinogenital system. So later on we will discuss about that why it is called urinogenital system. So let's start. Male reproductive system mainly consists of the three parts. So first is primary sex organ, that is testis. And testis produce two things. One is the male gamete, that is sperm, and the next, that is the hormone, that is called testosterone. In secondary sex organ, there is epididymis, vas deferens, ureter, ejaculatory duct, and penis. So that means this helps in the transportation of the male gamete. And the last is the accessory sex glands. So generally three sex glands are there: seminal vesicles, prostate gland, and Cowper's gland, which is also known as bulbourethral gland. So later on we will discuss about the function of these glands. Now first let's see the diagram of the male reproductive system. So the main organ, that is primary sex organ, testis. This is the singular word and in plural testis is used. It produces the male gametes or the sperm and million of sperms that is produced inside the testis. It is made up of the testicular lobules which have the seminiferous tubules. And these sperms that are stored at the posterior parts of the testis, where a narrow coil tube like structure that is present, that is called epididymis. Here these sperms are stored temporarily and during which they get mature, and after that it transferred to the sperm duct which is also known as vas deferens, and then it is passed to the urinary bladder. At the posterior surface of the urinary bladder and between the rectum, a pair of gland is present, that is called seminal vesicles, and it produces that means liquid like substance which serves as the medium for the transportation of the sperm, and further that means the secretion of the seminal vesicles and sperm that again passes through one duct, that is called ejaculatory duct. After that, a pair of other gland is present that surrounds the urethra and it is bilobed, that is called prostate gland, and it pours an alkaline secretion into the semen as it passes through the urethra. Actually in male only one passage is there, urethra, that transport the sperm as well as urine, but at different time intervals. So it that means pour the alkaline secretion which maintains the pH level of the sperm. It also provides nutrition to the sperm and also neutralize the acidic effect in the female vagina. At the base of the penis, a pair of P-shaped gland is present, that is called bulbourethral gland or Cowper's gland. It secretes fluid which lubricate the sperm, and along all this secretion from the glands with the male gamete that comes outside from the urethra of the male body in the form of the semen. Urethra, that means secretes or release urine and semen, but at the different time intervals. So that's why male reproductive system, that is also called urinogenital system. And one more organ, that is the penis, that calls the copulatory organ, which helps in the copulation and transportation of the, that means male gametes inside the female body, and it is made up of erectile tissue. It is covered by the foreskin, which is the folded skin which covers the glans penis. Testes are enclosed inside a loose pouch like a structure that is made up of skin, that is called a scrotum or a scrotal sac, and it provides the right temperature for the formation of the male gamete, that is 2 to 2.5 degrees C below than the body temperature. So whatever the topic that is discussed in this video, that should be clear to you boys. That means about the male reproductive system and the related glands also. In our next video, we will read about the female reproductive system. Okay, thank you.